Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a video about my treatment that I have. I go to hospital every 8 weeks and I have it infused, and it's the sort of treatment and procedure, I'd say, that a lot of people ask me about, mainly because it kind of sounds like a big ordeal, and it's not nice. Obviously you're going to hospital, so it's not going to be the most amazing morning, but on the whole it keeps you well. And I think this time round, obviously after coming off the treatment and I got terribly ill, I think this time round I'm concentrating more on that side of it rather than the negative and getting myself too worked up. But on the whole, I feel like this time round I'm dealing with it so much better, and mainly like I said to you before, I think headspace comes down to a lot of it. But so what I thought I'd do today is take you with me. I'm not sure how much I can film, because I remember this last time and you had to get in touch with a media department, and that was before lockdown, so you can imagine what it's like now. So I'll ask them. They're lovely nurses. We'll see what they say, and hopefully I can actually take you in there with me. Last time I couldn't even take you in there with me, so hopefully I can just do a little bit of filming so you can see the surroundings, what I have done, and hopefully it can put your mind at rest, because that's all I want to do today. I want to put your mind at rest, because it's nowhere near as bad or as daunting as it sounds. So yeah, I've got to change my top, because it's always cold in the hospital anyway. They have the aircon waxed right up, so I'm going to change my top, take a jumper with me and take a bottle of water. That is one thing I always do and make sure I do. I've already drunk nearly a pint of water this morning already, because I just feel like if you're keeping hydrated, it's one, it makes your veins pop out a little bit more, so it's easy for them to get the needle in. And two, I just think if you're well hydrated, everything just runs smoother. My treatment only takes half an hour, no time at all, which is absolutely amazing. But when I had my loading dose, I was there for a little bit long. They just like to make sure your procedures, they like to make sure you're not going to react to it and things like that. That doesn't mean to say that you will react, because I cannot explain to you the fear I have. I reacted so bad to so many drugs, and I think that is what gave me the fear of having anything new, trying anything new, because of that reason. With all that being said, I've gone right on a tangent now. I'm going to be talking about my drug that I have today, and the only one, obviously, that I've known for the last 6 years, and that is Vedolizumab, also known as Entyvio. It's a drug that I think they also now do as a self-injector. I haven't been offered that yet, so I'm not sure if my hospital does that one yet, but I'll be honest, I like going there, I like having a chill, and it's half an hour that it's infused for. It takes no time at all. So I think since I've had children, I think I kind of, you know, treat it as self-care. Put your ear pods in, watch a YouTube video, read a book, grab a magazine, anything like that. Just make something really calming. I think when my first one back after being so unwell, I walked in like a granny. I was so unwell, and I walked in like, and I was really, really unwell. And I had a meditation thing that I put on just to keep me calmer, because I was really nervous about the first one, understandably. And the nurses was in shock, because they'd obviously seen this drug make me so well in the past. They just said to me, why have they took you off of it? And at the time I was like, I know. It was really emotional, it was really horrible, but we got through. We're out the other end, and that's why I just want to share this with you, to just show you that if you're watching this and you're really unwell and you're, you know, feeling the lowest of the low, you will come out the other side and you'll just spring back and you'll be fine once they find that drug that works. So yeah, anyway, with all that being said, I'm gonna change my top, get going, get on the road, and yeah, let's go and get infused. Good afternoon, everyone. It's actually not even afternoon yet, it's still morning. I'm back home. That's how quick it takes. I didn't manage to get a lot of filming, but they did let me in with the camera this time, which was handy. And I just got, you know, got to show you it in my arm, how it works, my little surroundings that I have, my comfy chair. Love my comfy chair. Because the thing is in that room where I have it done, there's about, you know, 7 or 8 chairs. And it's really annoying because some of them are really bolt upright chairs and they're really uncomfortable. So this one that I got today even had a recliner on it. So, and also I got to see a friend there, which was amazing. So I met a girl in hospital when I'd been admitted, and she is having her infusion done the same time as me now. So I get to see her every 8 weeks. So that's even a bonus. So if you have any Crohn's friends and you find out that they're at the same hospital as you, get them in on the same day and work it out like that, because we can now just have like just a catch up every time we go. I'm gonna prop you up because my arm is killing. Where can I put you? Hold on a minute. Where should I put you? Let's say hello. My little Daisy. I love coming over to my days. You miss me? I've been gone long, have I? So a lot of the other drugs that are biologics are, I think some of them you have to take and why can't I say that? An antihistamine yeah, I think that you do have to take an antihistamine for beforehand, which I think a lot of people think it's the treatment that makes them exhausted, but I think it's that, because antihistamines, they knock me out. I still get a little bit nervous about it. So I'm at a point now where a little bit of the wave of panic comes over me a little bit, and then I just go, don't be ridiculous. Come on, sort it out, Ray. And then I kind of brush it off, which years ago I wouldn't have been able to do. So pat on the back for that, proud of myself. Treated myself to some new flowers as well, which I don't know, I love flowers, they make me happy. And I think on a day like this, you should do something that makes you happy after you've had it. In the winter, I used to, when I was going for my treatment, not every time obviously, I didn't buy new pajamas every 8 weeks, but when I first started it again, I treated myself to some lovely new cozy pajamas so that once I'd had it done, I could come home, have a lovely bath and just chill on the sofa with oh God, I sound like an old lady. But that's me. That's what I like doing. That's what makes me happy. And that's what I'm saying. Do what makes you happy on the day that you have it done. I think a lot of people more worry about the side effects, and obviously everyone is completely different. So I can't say that you won't react, but I've spoke to all my nurses and they said in all the years that they've been doing this drug, they have never had someone react to it. And that, for me, as soon as I heard that, I was like, why didn't you tell me this before? If you've clicked onto this video, I'm assuming you are thinking about taking this drug, or you've heard about it, you've been offered it, and it has given me my life back. I can honestly say it has, this time round, has saved my life. I think it's at times like that where you think to yourself, wow, you realise what's really important, you realise what makes you happy, and you realise that if this is a drug that you need to keep you well, then just have it, because it's my quality of life at the moment I want to make better for my children, for my family. I just want to be well, and I want to enjoy our times together, which is my favourite times, is when we're just basically doing nothing is my favourite thing. Being on a holiday, just us, and enjoying just our times together. And I couldn't do that when I was that unwell. They was sitting next to me in bed, you know. I couldn't do the school run, and that sounds so silly. I don't like doing school run anyway, no one does. But when I was sitting in a hospital, so terribly unwell, I could not wait to get out and just take my children to school. It's just the little things. It's making me even emotional thinking about it, because we all go through this, and to have this community that we have, it means so much, because we have our friends, we have our family, we have, you know, people around us that try to understand. We have people that don't try to understand. You know, everyone's different around you, but the people that are genuinely suffering with the same thing as you can't, it's the best thing ever. It really is. I am so grateful for my Crohn's friends. So let's do a little roundup of what you need to do in the morning of your infusion. 1, definitely drink lots of water. Keep hydrated before you go. 2, make sure you have a breakfast. Make sure you eat something, because I did that. I was in such a rush once, and I went and I didn't feel great after. I was really hungry halfway through it. It just wasn't a nice experience. So make sure you have something to eat, even if it's just a little something before you go. Definitely take a jumper or something with you just to throw over your shoulders, because it can get a little bit chilly. 1, because the aircon, I think, and 2, I don't know why, I always feel a little bit cold when I come out of having my treatment. So yeah, and then you're good to go. You're good to go. And come home, chill out, and enjoy the rest of your evening, and you have got the whole day. If you book in your treatment early, I always like to do that, then you have the rest of the whole day. And yeah, and that's it really. I don't think there's anything else. If you have any other questions about Vedolizumab Entyvio, then please ask in the comments below, because there might be anything that you're worried about, or any concerns. I can answer them for you and hopefully put your mind at rest. I love the fact that there's actually not loads to say about it, because that just goes to show that I just go, have it done, come home and just get on with my life. And that's what I want. That's what we all want. We just want to live our life to the full and be happy. So with all that being said, I'm gonna go now. Please don't forget to subscribe. It really helps my channel. It really helps me to grow, for me to do more videos, for me to have time to do more videos as well also. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you all soon. Take care, bye.